Um, Good morning, ladies. It's just me. I'm just dropping in. I never get to see you, so for now, this is it. You know what I noticed while I was fixing all this stuff? I noticed that I sort of match the couches. Who knew? Well, I this sweater that I love is from Jonathan, and so I thought, oh, I'm gonna wear it today. You know, it's still winter-ish. We're supposed to have some kind of a heat wave. Yeah, in the middle of January. Who knew? So, but we are going to read our story today, and it's really short. So we had really one long one, and then the rest have been relatively short. So this one's a shorter one, and it's called Bert and the Baseball. Yeah, we all know about baseball. Okay, there was quite a large group of children in the street, all talking excitedly. Bert was the oldest and very much the leader. Beside him were his sister Martha and Kenny, who lived next door. Next were Vicky, who lived a little further down the street, and Kathy and Susie from across the way. What should we do next? That was the big question. No one knew. And of course, the boys settled it by saying, "Let's play baseball." Well, it's not too late to go to the park, said Martha. Well, let's just play here, said Bert. I can get my bat from indoors. Baseball in the street? Cried Vicky. What a thing to do. Oh, there's nothing to it, said Bert. We've often played from here. You just have to be careful not to hit the ball too hard. I should think so, said Kathy, who could never see why boys always wanted to play baseball anyway. I hope you're going to use a softball. A softball? Scoffed Bert. What a sissy thing to say. Somebody brought a baseball. Bert got his bat. And of course, as usual, he had to bat first. Be careful now, cried one of the neighbors who was looking on. Remember what happened last time you played here? We'll be careful, said Bert. Don't worry. And then to Kenny, come on now, start pitching. The game did not last long. Kenny was not a very skillful pitcher, and his easy balls proved too strong of a temptation for Bert, who began to hit them all over the place. Careful now, cried Kathy. Don't hit so hard, you'll break something. Bert took no notice of her. He was enjoying himself too much, and he loved to see all the other runners chasing down his balls. Then Kenny sent a ball that was wide of the plate, and to prevent the ball from going down the street, Bert jumped forward, forgetting all caution. He hit it with all his might. Oof. Here they are, playing in the street. That's kind of a familiar scene. We used to play in the street. Oh, there was a loud crash as it sailed through a plate glass window. A tropical thunderstorm could not have ended the game more abruptly. In 10 seconds flat, there wasn't one child on the street. All of them had fled to where they believed the safety was, in their own homes. To Bert's consternation, he saw that it was his own house that suffered all the damage. Mother was just coming out to find out what had happened. Bert, she said sternly, who broke this window? That's everyone running off to their homes. I don't know, said Bert. Oh, you do too, said Martha. You keep quiet, said Bert, putting his hand over his sister's mouth. It seems to me, Bert, said Mother, that you look guilty. At any rate, you have the look of someone who might have done it. Why don't you tell Mother the truth? Martha cried, breaking away from her brother. You know you did it, and everyone warned you not to hit the ball so hard. I think We had better go inside and have a little chat, said Mother. They went, and it wasn't long before Mother found out the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. I am very disappointed, Bert, she said. We will have to tell Daddy about this when he comes home. In the meantime, take your bat up to the attic and leave it there. Until I tell you, you may have it again. With a heavy heart, Bert obeyed. Nothing, he thought, could hurt so much as losing his precious bat. But he had another surprise coming, for when Daddy heard how he had told a falsehood and tried to deceive his own mother, he was very much upset, and his advice didn't stop with just talking. No. What happened afterwards will remain in Bert's mind and heart for a long, long time. Here's Bert putting his bat up into the attic like Mother told him to do. Yeah, that's the end of the story. Now you know, girls, probably Mary, you know this too. You girls all know what happens when you get in trouble and you're really, really wrong. You know, you're wrong. You lied to Mom. You went outside and you convinced everyone else to help you play. And then you broke something on top of it all. Yeah, I'll tell you what used to happen in the Waller household. And I know it happened in the Steiner household because David's told me plenty of times. You get a spanking. Yeah, you know, whack. And usually isn't just one. Darn it. But it's a lesson learned. And then we remember, hey, next time I do that, what's going to happen? I'm going to get a spanking, so don't do it. Okay, ladies, that was a fun little story from our past because it talks about getting spanked when you're in trouble, plus getting a lecture, plus losing your your bat. So that's all pretty dastardly. Oh. Okay, ladies, short story. But I will be back to read to you again next Monday. I hope you guys have a lovely day. I miss you, ladies. Okay, bye, girls. Bye, Mary. See you guys soon. Well, no, I'll talk to you soon.